If you're simply looking for an affordable and fuss-free sharpener that works, the Mueller KS4SD knife sharpener may be it. It's versatile, easy to work with, and looks like it will last a few years. But if you take pride in keeping a delicate knife edge or plan to pass on the knife as a family heirloom, don't let it meet the Mueller. This sharpener can peel off the blade to the spine, and at the same time, trigger your OCD with the uneven edge it creates. We didn't have high hopes for the Mueller KS4SD knife sharpener when we saw it on Amazon. Not only does it have a tall body, which we have found is detrimental to balance, but its slot layout is also different from most other sharpeners. It won't make your knife razor sharp, but the Mueller takes little time getting a dull edge ready for common cutting tasks in the kitchen. Contrary to its twin, the Longzon, however, it eats away the blade and leaves a rough, uneven edge. The Mueller isn't the speediest of sharpeners, but it works fast enough. We put it through the lemon test twice, and it took 60 and 90 seconds respectively to complete the task. This is quite a reasonable time range, considering how dull we made the knife before testing. Skipping the diamond rods won't affect the result. We only used them to rid the knife edge of metal particles and make sure it was as smooth as it could be. But if you're in a hurry, the ceramic rods alone would suffice. After 5 minutes on slot 2 and 30 seconds on each of the remaining slots, our test knife was able to cut through raw chicken breast with the skin still attached. It did need a second swipe to sever the tough, slippery fat and skin, but this is the case for most devices. The Mueller is a disappointment when it comes to preserving edge integrity. We were horrified at the size and amount of swarf the sharpener churned out after every swipe on the tungsten carbide blades. It's all or nothing with this slot. When it works, it shaves off as much metal as it can. When it doesn't, your knife simply glides through it, untouched. The icing on the cake is the obvious unevenness on the two sides of the edge. We can't quite work out the reason for this, because its sharpening slots look exactly the same as the Longzon, which created a very nice edge in our test. We re-edged the test knife and tried again, and even replaced the test knife in case it was a faulty one, but the end result was the same. The diamond dust and ceramic rods didn't seem to do much if anything to smoothen the edge. It came out rough with waves and small chips all across its line. I could see it with my naked eyes and feel the chips and small particles as I ran my fingers along the edge. The discrepancy between the two sides just tops it off. Despite its affordable price, the Mueller 4-stage sharpener has a strong, solid build, substantial abrasives, and tightly fitting parts. It has a nice fit and finish and a spacious grip that's comfortable to the touch. However, a lower working section would offer better control and stability. The Mueller KS4SD knife sharpener comes in a nice cardboard box. Included is a detailed user guide with safety notes and instructions on how to sharpen knives of different dullness levels. The Mueller sharpener appears to be made from decent quality materials. There's also little to complain about regarding the construction. Its parts align well, and even when we drop the device on the floor they stay together like a one-piece tool. The Mueller has a grip that's proportional to its wide working section. It offers lots of space for those with large hands, and there are finger nubs that make it easy to hold onto. We also appreciate the rubber padding on the upper side of the grip. It's soft and gentle to your palm while also creating useful friction against grease or moisture. The Mueller has a large working section with 1 slot for scissors and 3 for kitchen knives. It's placed on a rather thick base. In fact, the Mueller is among the tallest of all the devices we tested. Unfortunately, this is not an advantage in the world of handheld sharpeners. A high working section only makes it more prone to toppling during operation. The Mueller has a base running from the heel of its handle to underneath its working section. The base is supported with 2 flat rubber pads that offer friction and keep it from sliding across the countertop during sharpening. Though the Mueller is a bit tall, it offers decent balance and stability. Its large size and substantial abrasives give you a lot of confidence when sharpening. The slot layout could be improved, in our opinion, but it doesn't pose much of a problem in terms of usability. We had to be a little more cautious on a messy, slippery countertop. But as long as you don't work too fast, balance and stability won't be an issue. We are going to end this video right away. If you have any query or information to share, please leave a comment below. Thanks for watching.